All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, I got comments. Like, looks like somebody look like people are leaving comments now. So we'll wait for some people to get over here, man. Sorry about that. That shit is that was so frustrating, bro. All right, cool. So now I'm getting comments again. It's where this one is working properly. The other one just stopped communicating. I can't even tell you how frustrating that one was, man. I had to end that one, man. God, dog, that was frustrating, man. I don't think I missed anybody's super chats, man. But thank you guys very, 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 very much, man, for coming back to the channel. Wait for y'all to get back in here. Dre's fine say, you dig? Yeah, I dig. Dre's fan says, smash that like. You dig? Yeah, hit that like button, man. You dig? Yeah, we back, man. Yeah, we'll wait. I'll wait for a second or two for other people to get on, man. But God, dog, bro, I swear to goodness gracious, good God Almighty, I was dying with that because I was like, I had to go from this screen to that screen to this screen to that screen just to see people's comments, man. You know, just to see people's comments, man. But honestly, man, I'm sick of this fight. Can I tell y'all the truth? I'm sick of this fight. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, I'm getting comments in real time now. Because before I wasn't getting anyone, man. He said, Fanon, them guys hating on my guy Tank, calling the fight exhibition, that's jealousy. Did it work? It worked. Yes, it did. Yeah, because I'm getting, the comments are coming in now. Yes, it worked. Yes, it worked. Because, man, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, what's going on, DJ Moses? Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, it's working now. That was, I gotta tell you, man, I was dying on that, man. I was like, man, I'm going to quit this chat. Like I'm about to be done. I couldn't do it. I can't think boxing and do this technical stuff at the same time. Sick of Ryan. Oh no, I'm sick of the Tank Ryan fight. I'm sick of it all. I'm ready for the fight to happen. I'm sick of the conversation. Honestly. Like for real. It's all that really has been talked about for the last couple weeks. Hey, thank you, King Ray. Shout out to Fanon, Boxing Ego, Real Boxing News. Keep it coming. Hey, King Ray, man, I don't consider myself. I will give you the news, but this is real. I'm a boxing fan, man. Said Tank is getting a lot of hate. Yeah, Tank's getting a lot of hate because he's great. Dude, these guys just got to sit on that L, bro. Hey, Rick Timms the Thursday. Hey, what's up, Fanon? Haven't seen you in like 3 minutes. You know what it is. These cat out here hating on my young killer Tank. You dig? Oh, yeah, they are. Because that right there is just jealousy. That's just no other way around that, man. Like, no way around that, dog. Just, it is what it is, man. You want your guy to bubble up the top. Floyd got a lot of that, too. All right, man. All right, come on, Fanon. The face of boxing is about to fight. That's all you supposed to hear and talk about. Yeah, man, but I just want to, God, dog, Rise, watch this. What else can I say? Look, Ryan's got to get lucky to win. Not lucky, because it's not pure luck. But, dog, Ryan has got to be a lot better than I think he is. But there's that, the funny thing is that it's the little man, big man thing. It's the small, it's the optics of it. It's the optics of it that creates the uncertainty. It's the, how do you get in on a taller guy, a longer guy that has knockout power? A basic understanding of boxing means the tall guy is long and should be able to knock the smaller guy out. Rise Podcast said, I'm enjoying the build-up. I'm trying to enjoy the build-up. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I'm trying to enjoy the build-up. I'm trying to enjoy the build-up. I can't tell you that I'm actually enjoying the build-up. I can't tell you that I'm actually enjoying it. I don't really think Ryan is all that good a fighter. I really think that Ryan is a here's the problem. What if it winds up that Ryan is really at the same developmental level as Keyshawn Davis? I know that he's had bigger fights than Keyshawn Davis has. But what happens if that winds up being the case? And I think that there is rightfully so a lot of people that wish that the more significant fight, not the significant fight, that's not the right word. because this is a very significant fight. I was winning the fight. He hit me with the lucky shot. Yeah, that type of thing. Like that type of thing. Ryan is a fringe contender, not a frigid contender. A fringe contender. Ryan is a frigid contender. Nah, I wouldn't say he's a frigid contender. I would say that he is what's going on? DJ OC in the place to be. What's going on, brother? Oh, you got your notification. Shout out and subscribe to the Parlor Bees Wheaton, man. Yeah, we lost a lot of people in the transition between these two streams. I don't know, man. I just think that it is. I just don't know about Ryan. I don't know about Ryan. But it is going to be a nerve-wracking fight. Because people are going to have the expectation that Gervonta is going to knock him out in 2 seconds. So it's almost like a dang if you do and dang if you don't. Mr. Myler said, "Why is everybody talking about like they don't know that Ryan asked for the catch weight, and that's what prompted the rehydration clause?" The reason is because they don't want to believe that, and that's because that's what Ryan said. Ryan represented it like I didn't get what I wanted. Ryan represented it like that. Like I didn't get what I wanted. I didn't get this fight at 139 pounds like I wanted. And he makes me have a rehydration clause. That's Ryan Garcia doing that. You know? Keys to the Game Boxing Channel said, Fanon, they're going to discredit Tank either win or lose. If he wins, they'll say Ryan was never that good. If he loses, they'll say, see, Tank was never that good. And they're going to say both at the same time, bro. John Boy, thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Thank you, man. John Boy, right now, I hear Bud is at the negotiation table with Spence after Bud's latest fight result in finances. Errol Spence Jr. offered Bernie 2 gold teeth and Bud a used fishing pole for his boat. Bud wants bait. Also, Bernie a dress. Oh, man, come on, man. Don't do Bernie like that, man. Bernie's not on YouTube like Bernie used to be on YouTube, man. Bernie's in the profession of it, brother. And thank you to everybody that keeps coloring the chat. Thank you to everybody that supports in the super chat. It really does make a difference, brother. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And thank you for rejoining the live stream that got shut down because of the technical flaws that were taking place in the other one. So that's why I redid this one and had to put it back up. John Boy Crawford is fake negotiating. Is Duck Crawford is fake negotiating again? Well, you know. Hey, man, he's patient. Got to give him credit for that, man. Got to give him credit for being patient, man. Bud and Errol is, please don't say that, Rick Timms. Please don't do that anymore, man. Rick, please, look, man, please. Rick Timms, please. But look, I'm going to put a link in the chat, bro. I am going to put a link in the chat. This is around the time that I'm going to put in a link in the chat if anybody wants to rap. But seriously, only people that really got an issue with me today. Please, please, please. Only people that have an issue with me. Hit the link. Keys to the Game Boxing Channel, brother. Big supporter. So let's bring the color back to the new stream. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Ryan said, Tank make a contract. Winner takes all. Man, look, dude, they're not. No, Tank. Ryan didn't say that. Tank said that. Tank said that. And he's trying to get Ryan. He's trying to get Ryan to agree to it and make it official. Man, Ryan ain't trying to make that official, brother. Timothy Stoudemire, I'm about to cook you for not. The link is right there, Timothy Stoudemire. It's right there. Right above you, brother. The link is right above you. The link is right above you. I said, nah, I'm joking. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Nah, I like the conversations, man. Ryan told him on K, nah, brother, nah. That's not how it worked. I had that conversation with my friend. No, what happened was this. Gervonta Davis said, you're looking at different edits. You have to watch the whole thing. You can't take the edit because there's a point where it sounds like that's what happened, but you got to watch the 5 or 6 minutes before that. I would never chill, Bill. Much love, John Boy. Thank you, brother. It's a big difference between being patient and scared of a good old fashioned behind the barn as Ippin. You dig? Yeah, I do dig, bro. You got to read body language. No, look, I'm telling you, literally, it was Gervonta that brought it up. I listened to the whole conversation. Gervonta brought it up. After that, Gervonta had a conversation that went back and forth. And then Gervonta verified that he was saying, let's bet, but let's bet the whole purse. That's what you're saying? When he said it like that, that was not him repeating something that confirming something Ryan said. It was him saying, Ryan, you did hear what I said. I said, I'm paraphrasing here. I said, we're going to bet the whole purse. You serious, Ryan? You going to do that, Ryan? That's what Tank was saying. So I like, hey, what's going on, DeHaven Alexander? So look, I have a friend of mine, good friend. Shout out to my noob. Bro, you're not getting on my channel, clown. You're not getting on my channel. Oh, are you? Show me your face. You're not getting on my channel, clown. Go away. You're blocked. Yo, who Shank said Tank to win an 8 TKO. What do you think? Hey, man, or a towel. Or a towel. But a TKO is a towel is a TKO. I'm sorry, man, not you. You got to show me your face. You got to show me your face. Not on you can go on behind the scenes and show it to me. All you got to do is take the camera off real quick. But here's the link. But there's the link for you. Oh, shit. God, dogs freaking college is expensive. Lord have mercy, bro. Every time I turn around, more money. God, dog, man, I swear. Children are expensive, bro. Ooh, God, dog. Jeez. Every time I turn around, bro, I got to pay this money. Every time I turn around. Man. Hold on one second. But I love my baby, so got to take care of my baby. John Bowie back in the building said, please, I don't want to hear that. It's RuPaul. No, I don't think that was RuPaul. I think it was somebody else. But I did say anybody could get on that wanted to say something, and I probably should have. So I'll take that back. Yeah, feel free to get on there, man. But as long as you're not on, I don't even care, bro. No joke. Later, Erica B, tell me about it. My kids are in gymnastics, drives me nuts. Can't even imagine college right now, man. It's like, man, they hit me with fees. Dank Lukian said, please explain to me why these channels out here hate Tank so bad, like he doesn't bring excitement to the sport. Salute, chat. Well, look, first and foremost, hold on one second. Hey, you're in the back. Dude, you're there. I'm not getting rid of you. What's the problem? These dudes be scary, man. You jumped on. Why are you jumping off? I'll explain it to you. Look, here's the thing. Who specifically are you talking about? Dank Lucan. Gervonta Davis is doing something that people, not a lot of fighters can do. He gets to pick and choose who he fights. And that's true. He can. He can pick and choose who he fights. So he's really jumping to the front of the line with this Ryan Garcia fight. Because this Ryan Garcia fight really is Lou Kane. Lou Kane. Thank you. Thank Lou Kane. I saw a Christian channel hating on him. Well, that's par for the course. That's par for the course. I'm trying to tell you the links in the chat. It's right there. So you guys don't have to hate behind scenes. You can hate to my face. I think it depends on who you're talking about. If it's people that are really supporting that, first of all, there's some people that don't really think this is a good fight because they think that it's a dude. First of all, it's not a championship fight. It's not a championship fight. And it is still bigger than all the championship fights in boxing. So when people are looking at it, who I think are really hardcore boxing fans, they may look at it and be like, look, man, this is a fight that I would say, you know, it's a champion versus a guy that just really became a contender. So it really doesn't warrant all the hoopla because of Ryan Garcia. Now, if Gervonta Davis was fighting Shakur Stevenson and it was this gigantic thing, people may feel a little bit different about that. A certain demographic of boxing fans may feel a little different than that, about that. Hey, man, and please, questions in the super chat today. Like, for real. I don't care if it's 99 cents. I would prefer this. It's much easier to do now that these guys are seriously spamming the tar out of the regular questions. And taking advantage of the fact that I answer questions. That's what I think. Though that group of people, but then there are other groups of people that are just like on YouTube who have, you know, who just hate the PBC. And they don't want the PBC, Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather Jr. They just don't want them to be successful. So they hate on pretty much anything that comes out of there. So the answer to that, Mr. Lou Kane, Dank Lou Kane, is that there's different flavors of haters with this. You got your regular haters, right, who just don't like. You got your Devin Haney haters who don't like Gervonta because he's not Devin. Then you've got your PBC haters who hate Gervonta because he's with the PBC. Then you got your Ryan Garcia fans that are Ryan Garcia fans and hate Tank because they want Ryan Garcia to beat Tank. Then you got people that may just not like Tank because Tank says something bad about their mama in Baltimore. I don't know. So I think there's different flavors of that particular thing. And much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you. Timothy Stoudemire said, nobody want that smoke with you. Upper Echelon don't want no smoke, bro. You don't want smoke. What's up, Echelon? You don't try to get no smoke, man.
What's going on, people? I just want to say, hey, everybody. I missed y'all for a while.
What's good, man? What you want to holler about, man? It's good to see you again, man. Or good to hear your voice.
Tired as hell. Man, I opened up a fish table last week. I done had 4 hours in the last 200 hours of sleep. I'm going 32 hours right now with no sleep.
Go to sleep.
I can't, man. I got to keep watching my money.
Oh, okay.
The fish tables, you know, I got 10 tables and 12 stand-ups. And they be sitting there gambling on them things all damn day. And I don't trust nobody to count the money in there now. But boy, you think people take a break, they don't take a break.
All right, so what's up, man? You want to talk some boxing real quick or what?
Oh, yeah, I want to talk some boxing, man. Earl Spence, I'm gonna meet you at the fight, right? We're gonna go up there and watch Spence take out. Listen, people don't realize it, but Crawford is gonna be one of Spence's easiest fights. The Ugas fight's gonna be harder than this Crawford fight. People don't even realize it. Bud is a hype job. He hasn't been put through the fire. His iron ain't sharpened iron. His shit dull like a butter knife. And when he get in there with Earl's gonna make him pay for making him lose this time of not being able to move forward with his career, and for all the hassle and all the shit that they talked about him for passing. I'm telling you, Earl's gonna try to take that man up out of here. He gonna make sure he earned every penny that he asked for.
Yeah, it'll be a good fight, man. Well, hey, man, I see it. But that's
yeah,
all right.
hey,
Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you,
yeah, I
brother.
ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I'm about to take me about a 2-hour nap, but I just
Yeah,
want to
man. Yeah. Go. You need to.
everybody
Yeah,
out
yeah. You're
and
a little tired, brother. But appreciate you, man.
when I get up and go to the bank, I'll send you something. But peace and blessings to everybody out here. And I'm out of here.
All right, brother. Take care of yourself, man. We'll be back. Peace. That's my guy. Lee Ho Shing says, son in university, daughter starts in September. Yeah, man. I got a daughter who's just ending college, and we go right back at it. King of King said, Fanon, who you got? Floyd Patterson and Wilder at heavyweight. Wilder over Floyd Patterson. Oh, I saw who you're talking about because those guys are in bed with Devin Haney. That's easy. That one, that's Devin Haney's cruise. Easy. Those two particular channels are heavy. That falls into the Devin Haney group. Dank Lucan finally got Lucane say you finally got my name right, Lucane. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'll get you right, man. Yeah, if you tell me how to do it. And then Big Lorenzo said, can you unblock my main page? Big Lorenzo, bro, you got to stop trolling. You got to stop trolling, bro. You did it again yesterday, man. You did it again yesterday. I don't know what you want me to say, man. I'll unblock it, bro, but I can't. Dog, I can't keep doing that, man. You getting blocked for legitimate reasons, brother. Legitimate reasons. Stone Alone said, top of the morning, Martin in the chat. What's going on, Stone Alone? How you feeling, brother? Hope you well, bro. Man, you got legitimate blockages, brother. Legitimate blockages. I'll catch the playback later. And peace and blessings. All right, everybody's like, yeah, man, take a nap, bro. Because you going like, yeah, man, you battling in that comment section, bro, and it's distracting. No joke. You know what I mean? But look, I'm gonna put that link up in here again. Upper echelon was a little tired, bro. A little tired, man. Bonos Fago says, so hyped up about this weekend. Feels like a holiday. Yeah, we do get a big fight weekend, though. No joke, bro. We definitely do get a big fight weekend, man. This is most definitely a big fight weekend. So that is it. I'm really, truly, truly excited about that. I'm just not like, man, as I see this fight going, and this fight could be very, very easy for Gervonta. But again, man, I was more nervous. I was honestly more nervous for the Hector Garcia fight. I was more anxious for the Hector Garcia fight. I think Hector Garcia is a more difficult fighter. You just really have to worry about the athleticism of Ryan, you know? Stone Alone in the building. Thank you, brother. And thank you to everybody that keeps color in the chat, man. Thank you for keeping the questions coming. Thank you for the color in the chat. Tank is the man with or without the belt. That's a fact. But look, man, like I said, if somebody asked me, you asked me a specific question, Tank Lucane, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to, look, everybody's fans of who they're fans of, you know? But the dislike, there's been people that have been riding off of Gervonta Davis' name for a while. And it's just anytime you talk about him, they're going to say something bad about him because, you know, for one reason or another, man, I just don't think that they like PBC fighting. I'm not calling those guys race fans or anything like that. I'm just saying I think that those guys, Ryan, Frequent Flyer RC said, Ryan hits hard though for 9. Yeah, but so does everybody. I mean, so does Rolly Romero. So does Rolly Romero. Boxing Mind said, you know, I had to drop that dislike. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, Boxing Mind. I appreciate that. And let me repay you with a block. Thanks for the dislike. Let me pay you back with a block. So you don't have to dislike it, partner. You don't have to come. Dank Lucane said, for some reason, I think Loma going to crack. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I think you're going to see a different Lomachenko. Dude, Lomachenko ain't no soft touch. And Lomachenko's the underdog probably for the first time in his life. Everybody don't hit hard for I mean, you know, I did correct that. That's true. That is true. Not everybody hits hard. You are 100% right on that. I can't lie on that, man. Hey, hit his dislike made me hit that like. Yeah, you can unblock him. No, that was funny though. If somebody could unblock him, I wouldn't mind, man. You can go ahead and unblock him because on the real, I was just more like clowning. I was just clowning, really. I don't care if you had to hit that dislike. Thank you for hitting the dislike. I appreciate you, man. At least you're honest. JP got it. Said everybody's saying Ryan hit hard, but Ryan resume the same as what's on my toilet tissue. His knockouts be from weak fighters. See if it works with Tank's chin. Look, man, it is going to be. I just don't know what to really say about Ryan. The more as I look with Ryan, I see him throwing a bunch of left hooks, and he varies the left hook from the head to the body. And if Gervonta is expecting it to the body and he's overprotecting the body, he can land on the chin. If he's overprotecting the head, it can land. But it's a one punch. That's a one punch. That is a one punch. That's one punch. I'm watching that Errol Spence Jr. fight, and man, that guy is just got a lot of stuff going on there, man. Gervonta's got a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. And so for me, I just can't. It's tough for me to it's really tough for me to say that, I think, yeah, Ryan's got a puncher's chance, man. There you go. That's what it is. It's the very definition of a puncher's chance. Platinum Alkaline Water said, I've been watching Rolly spar the last couple of days. Rolly does hit hard. Yeah, he does, man. He hits hard. That Togo fight really showed me Ryan is undisciplined. Well, that Togo fight, the Togo fight shows me that Gervonta can get out of there whenever he wants to. That they're going to fight when Gervonta wants to fight. If you get my meaning. What's up? Chillville in the building? Let me not get my hopes up. No, Chillville said he would be jumping on pretty soon. What's going on, Chillville?
Hey, what's up, Noob? What you up to, man?
Man, I'm good, Five Man. How you doing, brother?
Let me get this camera on. Okay.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, everything good. Hey, man, why do you Spence really think he's going to beat Crawford?
Why do I think he's going to beat Crawford?
Yes, and John Boy and everybody else. I'm a diehard Bud fan, man. I just think Bud gonna dominate Spence.
First of all, let's get the specifics out the way first. What's good, man? Martin Blackwell, Fall 80, BG Fall 89, brother.
Everything good, Noob. Much deference. Spring 96, Beta Tau.
All right, fine. So now we established the way we don't give a fuck about these rest of these dudes. You my dude. What's good? What's good, Noob? Already. So look, man, John Boy said, let me read this real quick. Said, I can see Devin sitting in his onesie and Sip Cut saying, hey, Bill, Fanan said everybody hits hard. So I'm happy. Hey, man, come on, man. That ain't right. Much love in that super chat. All right, so Chill Bill, this is it for me. Thank you, brother. I enjoyed that conversation. So let me give you my deal, man. My thing is this. It is activity level. It is activity level and pressure. Is why I have Errol Spence winning the fight. I think that Terrence Crawford is going to need a knockout or several rounds of knockdowns to beat him, because he just doesn't have the volume. Where Errol is pretty much pressuring you from the beginning of the round, for beginning of the fight to the end of the fight. So I just think that Terrence Crawford is going to be way down on the cards. Like once you get to like round 6 or 7, he may be down 6-0, 6-0. Let me say he may be down 5-1, 5-2 going into the 7th round. Just off of the volume of punches and the pressure that Errol puts on him. So for me, I think the way that Terrence wins the fight is that Terrence is going to have to land. He's going to have to land big shots on Errol. And I think some of the things that Terrence Crawford relies on with Errol, on other fighters, I don't think is going to work with Errol. Like, for example, you like the way that he switches. And I don't even really think he switches. I think he just fights in the southpaw stance.
Right.
And I think I think Terrence fights better in the southpaw stance than he does in the orthodox stance. So, but when he goes to the southpaw stance to be able to do the, be able to control Terrence Crawford's jab. To the orthodox fighter's jab. I just don't think that that's going to be there against that southpaw. And so if it's southpaw and southpaw, I give the advantage to, southpaw and orthodox, I give the advantage to Errol because Errol is used to fighting the orthodox fighters, coming underneath the jab, leaning to the left of the jab, right, and getting in on the orthodox fighter. And if Terrence Crawford switches southpaw, then now you're in a closed stance, and then he makes himself even more accessible to Errol Spence Jr.'s jab, which he works with. And also Errol works behind a jab. He's not somebody that is kind of like coming forward where you're going to be able to pick him up with jabs. And when Terrence Crawford starts pressing, Errol Spence Jr. can get on a bicycle himself. So it's just, I don't like the style of the matchup for Terrence Crawford versus Errol. That's my, if that makes sense to you.
That makes a lot of sense to me, and I understand every point that you're making. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Terrence Crawford has enough power to keep Spence honest?
No, I don't. Because I don't think he's going to stay honest any way it goes. Okay. I don't think he because I don't think he has enough power to keep him. I mean, I think he's honest any way you go, but do I think he has enough power to prevent Errol Spence Jr. from trying to pressure him?
Yes.
Let's just say, for example, he does, then Errol's going to beat him that way too. Because Errol Spence will fight you from the outside as well, kind of like with that Mikey Garcia thing. Because he throws, even from the outside, Errol Spence Jr. throws a lot of jabs, a lot of right hands. I mean, a lot of jabs, a lot of left hands, and he moves well. He fights very, very well at range as well. Like, he may not necessarily do it exactly like Terrence Crawford does, but if Errol is at range with Terrence and it becomes like a jabbing contest, it's going to be, and it becomes more of that type of scientific fight, then you're just going to see, I still think volume even from there is going to favor Errol Spence because Errol's very active with his jab and Terrence is not really active with his jab.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Terrence is not a high volume puncher. He's but he does like to hit. He does like to punch in between punches. So, but that again is something that Errol likes to do as well. He likes to punch and count. So if there's a lot of exchanges, I think in order for Terrence Crawford to win the fight, he's really going to have to hurt Errol and drop or stop Errol.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what's going to happen. Do you think Crawford's grappling will be good enough to tie Spence up sometimes, push him back, turn him?
No, because he doesn't. I don't think so. It may be, but Errol doesn't accept clinches. When people tie up Errol, like look when Yordanis Ugas tied him up. What he will do is he will literally push you forward and extend his arms like this.
Right.
And then he will yank an arm free and he'll start throwing with the free hand. I think a lot of times when people get tied up and they wrap people up, that's number one because their arms is wide so he can get underneath it. But Errol keeps everything tight. And if he pulls out on that, he's going to free one hand and he's going to punch in the middle of that. And if you continually do that, those points are getting scored by Errol. I just think that the thing for Terrence is that Terrence is not a high volume puncher. He's not highly active. Go ahead. I'm sorry. But look, he may be able to do that. I'm just saying, but my thing is, I think that the strength for Terrence Crawford is catching Errol Spence Jr. in between punches with a man, dude. But I think the most powerful shot for Terrence Crawford is his right hand.
I do too.
Yeah, and that being in front in the southpaw stance, I think he catches a lot of people with his strong hand in front. But the problem is that Errol's a southpaw. So he's not, so really that hand out in front, he's still, it's still going to be harder for him to hit him with that lead hand, because it's a closed stance and Errol is back on that side. He's not, his shoulder's not forward. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just think the long and short of it is, I think the southpaw stance for Errol Spence Jr., I think, is a big advantage, because Terrence Crawford is somebody that fights as a southpaw, but takes advantage of the fact that people have a harder time. First of all, that's putting his right hand up in front, closest to the guy. So he, just like, what's his dude's name? Just like Oscar De La Hoya is a southpaw. Like Oscar De La Hoya is left-handed, right?
Right, and that was his lead hand.
Yeah, and that's his lead hand. And same thing with Andre Ward, who's a southpaw, who really is left-handed, but he keeps his strong hand out in front. Terrence, I think, keeps his strong hand out in front, but because you have a southpaw, it's not that's not as available to against a southpaw as it is an orthodox guy. And then the volume of punching. If you can't stand there in the pocket with him and score and make Errol miss, and Errol's his body attack is so consistent. Like,
and Errol Spence throw a lot of low blows too. Let's not forget.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He's gonna hip shot you. He also don't care where he hits you. He'll hit you on the neck, he'll hit you on the glove, he'll hit you on the elbow. It really don't matter with him, because he's throwing so many punches that, and Errol, like people say that Terrence Crawford, he is downloading data. It's hard to download data when you are literally when somebody's right there in your chest.
Right. So,
but that's how I see it.
Right. And you have a lot of great points. The only thing I'm afraid of, if Terrence Crawford doesn't have his legs like he did when he fought what's the guy named Postal?
Yes, sir.
That's what's gonna bother me. But I do want to see Terrence push Spence backwards. I don't think Spence has good head movement. I think he's just a straightforward brawler. And I think Crawford can set traps and maybe knock Spence out in 9.
I mean, hey, man, it could, man. If it could. Let me get this real quick. Freaking Fire said, when we see Crawford get hurt, Errol got hit with a clean shot from Ugas, and Errol wasn't even looking. Errol's chin is sturdy. Yeah, Errol's chin is sturdy, and he's used to them shots coming. But he does get hit when he's in the mix of doing that. So if Errol gets overexcited and something like that lands, but it better be. But if Terrence Crawford has to fight a prolonged fight like that, right?
Right.
It's just, you know what I mean? Errol is used to those wars. But I don't think I don't see Errol's a straightforward brawler. I think he's somebody that is, and I'm glad you said brawler, and somebody else has said slugger. But I'm really glad that you said like that, that you said brawler, but I don't see him as a straightforward brawler. I see him as a boxer. I see him as a boxer brawler. I think he boxes his way in, and he has the ability to fight on the outside, but he's always looking to get onto the inside and systematically and basically hit you as much as he possibly can hit you, and to keep the pressure on you throughout the entire fight. And that is what is really, if he had fought people where, you don't really have, I just don't think Terrence Crawford, if Errol can do what Errol wants, let me put it there, here you go. If Errol can do what Errol wants to do, it is going to be very, very difficult for Terrence Crawford to overcome that, because he's going to get hit, and he's going to get hit a lot. And if you have somebody that's hitting you 30, 40 times around, you know what I'm saying? Like 15, 20 times around, and you say you're hitting him 4 or 5, and then you're really like exactly if Errol, like for example, if Terrence Crawford tries to move back and get out the way, but Errol can move with him and close it down, right, and keep that pressure on him the whole time, then he's going to gas Terrence Crawford out quicker, because Terrence has to throw shots, and he's got to move back. But if you say he's trying to push Errol back, if he tries to push Errol back and Errol don't push back, That means you're going to have to exchange with him. But like I said, I do think that, don't get me wrong, man. I'm telling you the things that tell why I pick Errol to win. I know that Terrence Crawford I believe that Terrence Crawford is a very, very good fighter, and I'm not counting him out. But I just, like, whenever I see a slick Black American fighter, and I mean this, like, whenever I see a defensively slick American style fighter against a very, very good aggressive fighter, right? A very, very good aggressive fighter, like say like a Mexican, like a Julio Cesar Chavez type aggressive fighter, or a Roberto Duran type aggressive fighter. If that guy ain't A+ on his defense, I mean A+, the aggressive guy is going to win because of the style.
Right.
Because he's pushing the action, he's throwing more punches, he's landing more punches, and over time, and unless you are really, really able to make him miss, it's going to be tough on you if you can't really make him miss. And I've really yet to see anybody fight Errol that can really make him miss, especially since he works so well behind that jab.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with a lot of points. So you think somebody like Marcos Maidana and Errol Spence would be a great fight? Is that the style you thinking they can beat Spence, like how Marcos Maidana?
I think so. I think the style that may be able to beat Spence is somebody like, if they were the same size as say, if Gervonta Davis was the same size as Errol Spence, I think that could cause Errol Spence Jr. problems, because because he is somebody that really, really, really has a lot of power. Like real. I don't think Terrence Crawford got power like Tank. But even then, maybe like, what do you say?
I don't think Crawford has power like Tank either, especially with Tank being that small.
Right. So like Tank, like if he was somebody, if like really at any stage in the fight that he can hit you and boom, even that I think is going to be tough, bro. Like I just don't think this is a better way to say it. I don't think anybody has an easy time with that style. No. I think Errol Spence Jr.'s strength is that every fight with him is going to be difficult. Like if you play basketball,
yeah.
All right, so like you ever been like, you imagine playing in the post with somebody and everywhere you're going, you're going to get elbowed. Everywhere you go, if you shoot the ball, he's going to slap your wrist.
Right.
You know what I mean? That dude that's always going to be in, like, if you jump, he's going to slide up underneath you, right?
Right.
Like that type where it's just, if you're playing this dude, it's going to be every second of that game that you're playing him, that he's going to be in your chest. That's what I think Errol Spence Jr.'s advantage over fighters are, and why he had a harder time, like why somebody like Sean Porter was able to do better with Errol, because that's how Sean Porter fights. Sean Porter is somebody that is always in your chest, always throwing punches, all grappling, getting on the inside. That's kind of like what his strength. That's Sean Porter's strength is the same strength, thing that Errol Spence Jr.'s strength is. I would say the fight that is kind of like Errol is imagine Floyd Mayweather fought a Jose Luis Castillo, but Jose Luis Castillo was a southpaw.
Yeah.
And he had it worked off of a jab, more off of a jab, and he threw a lot more punches.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Well,
yeah, that's just tough stuff to deal with. That type of style is tough to deal with.
Hey, Noop, if they fight and Terrence lose, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh man, don't be sick, bro. Don't be sick.
But if he wins, if he knocks Spence out, hey. But hey, Noop, it was nice.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day for Terrence Crawford fans if he pulls it off. Right. That ain't no joke.
Well, Noop, I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm gonna hit this gym and love your show, Noop. Gonna always support you, Noop.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Fire.
All right, then. All right.
Hey, real quick though, what year you pledge again?
Spring '96.
All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, fall '89, man. Yeah, so you a young man, dog. That's what's up. And
right.
what province? You Southwest? Southwest. Okay. All right. I'm Southeast. All right, man.
Okay. All right.
Yo. Yeah. All right, fine. Yo. Oh, man, that's a great conversation, man. I love talking to noobs. John Boy said, I don't get it with Bud fans. I always have this fight 50-50. Only thing I complain about is Bud itch ass action about to get in the ring with EJ Spence. Look, man, the longer he waits, the worse it is. I'm going to tell you this, though. The longer he waits, the worse it is for Terrence. Hey, man, I said, man, Rise Pocket said, be prepared to be sick. Cash out for Golden Boys since TY. Hey, man, y'all, somebody else hit the link with something like that. That type of conversation, but that's because that's a new. Good conversations, man. Because I'm just saying, because his legs are not going to be there. Because his legs aren't, he needs his legs. He absolutely positively needs his legs. Otherwise, he's going to have to sit in the pit with Errol, and he's going to have to go at Errol in the pit, which is what Errol wants. He's going to have to beat Errol at Errol's game. You know what I mean? He's going to have to beat Errol at Errol's game. If he can beat Errol at Errol's game, then hey, man, you can't hate on the man for beating that man in his own game. But if you don't have the legs, that's what you're going to have to do. You know what I mean? I think Spence and Jermell would cause him problems. Look, Chillville was super chill. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's these noobs, man. I'm prejudiced though, man. I'm prejudiced. I rocks with the noopies. But look, man, I love that, man. I love that type of conversation because on the other side of it, like I'm just saying, like that is very, very difficult. Now, if you are, I'll tell you somebody I think would be very difficult for Errol. Somebody like Sugar Ray Leonard. Somebody who has tremendous hand speed and throws a lot of shots and really throws a lot of punches. And it really depends on what stage in their career you're talking about, Sugar Ray Leonard. Desmond E in the best. What's up, man? Yes, sir. We can see the glow on your face for now. Yeah, man, because Noops is like, that's my brothers. I rocks with the Noops. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard and Errol is a dream fight. Yeah, it's a great fight. That's a great fight. But see, that's why people aren't really, I think some of the people that have issues with this fight with Gervonta, it's not that level of fight. It's not that, I don't think it's that type of fight. There's a question about whether or not Ryan Garcia really is a world-class fighter. No, not a world-class fighter, whether he's an elite world-class fighter or not. Gervonta is an elite world-class fighter. For me, like that's already settled that he's an elite world-class fighter. I've seen him win in so many different ways, and he's somebody that is definitely used to the big stage. And we're going to see whether them bright lights and all that stuff get to Ryan Garcia or not. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia really does have a very experienced camp. At the very least, he has a lot of people around him that are used to the spotlight, that know how to handle that. You know what I mean? Corey Smith said, quick question for now. Can you see Bud Crawford taking the same game plan that Sean Porter and Kenny Porter had for Errol? Against Errol? Yeah. And him dying? Yeah. Yeah. And that's going to end in a knockout. Like, that's going to end in a knockout. He shouldn't do that. Dog, he shouldn't do that. The question with Errol is whether or not if Errol Spence Jr. is able to bump chests with Terrence Crawford, it's going to be very, very tough. My question is, how many times is Errol going to be able to actually touch Terrence Crawford with his shoulder? If he is able to get close enough to continually to touch him and get in here, touch him with it, it's going to be tough because of the way that those combinations end. Terrence Crawford is not getting out of those combinations because those combinations are not aimed at your head. Them combinations are aimed at your body. And he's going to hit you in the head because you hold your head still, because he's hitting you to your body. And he, on regular basis, does he start up top and end down? He starts low, goes high and ends low. Those are really, I'm telling you, man, that dude's style is something that is tough. Like, that's somebody, like, if I could fight like anybody, I'd fight like him. I used to say, man, if I could fight like anybody, I would fight like Errol, like Floyd. Dang, I don't know. I mean, I really, really don't know. Because this dude's defense, his offense is defense. It's not his only defense, because even in there, he also has a, man, that's where I disagree with cats to say, you know, that he's going to get eaten up behind that high guard. Dude, he does not just sit behind that high guard. Like, he switches that guard up a lot. You see him in this guard, you see him in this guard, you'll see him in this guard, you'll see him swivel out, dude, he'll get all the way to the left, shield you, he'll get on your left, and block with his left on this side, which frees up his right on this side. I'm telling you, man, that kid right there, they got a style that is really hard to beat. Because it's just so, that's why I pick Errol. That is a lot of work he's doing, man. Excuse me. Phone 3 boxing, 413 boxing. I'm crazy if I said the Tank will be undisputed for 135 after he done with Haney. In my opinion, first of all, I've been doing a really thank you to everybody that puts color in the chat, and thank you to everybody that supported in the super chat and the Cash App. Errol is not Winky. He's better than Winky. Errol is better than Winky, bro. Better than Winky Wright. Better than Winky Wright. I don't even think that that's up for question. He's better than Winky Wright, bro. I'm a big Winky Wright fan, too. He is better than Winky Wright. Better than Winky Wright. Much more varied. I'll go back and watch Winky Wright again. But nah, bro, he's better than Winky Wright is. Better than Winky Wright. He's better than Felix Tito Trinidad. Let me put it this way. I think he's better than Tito. I think he's better than Winky Wright. I know for certain he's better. I know for certain he's better than Shane. I think he's better than Shane Mosley. I think he's better than Miguel Cotto. I think Miguel Cotto, man, him and Miguel Cotto will be a war, but dog, definitely got him beating Miguel Cotto. I think he's that level of fighter, bro. Easily that level of fighter. The question is whether or not he's the Sugar Ray Leonard level of fighter, or whether he is the Floyd Mayweather Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, whether he's that level of fighter. That right there is up for question. Who is Bud better than of those? I think he's, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's better than Cotto. I would take him over Cotto, but it wouldn't be easy. I would take him over Cotto. I would take him over Margarito. I would take him over Vernon Forrest. I'd take him over Vernon Forrest. I'd take him over Corey Spinks. I don't know. I don't think I'd take him over Mosley. I think I'll take Mosley, Shane Mosley. I'll take Shane Mosley, bro. I'll take Shane Mosley. I don't think he wants Mosley. I'll take Shane Mosley. I think he's right there with Oscar De La Hoya. Definitely over Claudia. I would take him over. I think he's right there with Oscar De La Hoya. I might take him over. I might take him over Tito. Maybe in an actual fight, Tito. Maybe, but I think maybe like Oscar De La Hoya. I think him and Oscar De La Hoya would be a great fight. Honestly, I think Errol and Oscar De La Hoya would be a great fight, but I think Errol may stop him. I don't like. I'm to tell you that dude that fought. Dog, that dude like the Errol Spence that just fought Miguel Cotto is like, what is that dude's name? It's like Joshua Claudio on. It's like Joshua Claudio on speed. Like. It's like, dog, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's that pace, man. It's the pace. It's the pace. I'm not talking about the skill. I'm talking about the pace. Fanon, who wins Prime Pac-Man or Spence? Oh, Spence. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't take the fight. I don't think he'd take the fight, bro. To be honest with you. I don't think Manny would take the fight. That's a nightmare for him. I just think that style's a nightmare for a lot of people, man. I think that is. I'm just trying to tell you, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. That style is a nightmare, bro. It's a nightmare. No joke. The only guys I'm telling you I'm taking over Floyd where I feel like, okay, yeah, I gotta ride with him over Errol rather. I'm taking Floyd. I'm taking Sugar Ray. I may take Sugar Ray Leonard. Hearns, I may take Tommy Hearns. Sugar Ray Robinson I definitely take Sugar Ray Robinson. Aaron Pryor and oh God, that's so ugly. But I'm taking Errol over. That's what I'm telling you. Dad, look, dude, that's what he is. He's basically like Winky Wright mixed with Aaron Pryor, but a better jab. It's just tough, man. For me, though, looking at his style, dude, Errol Spence Jr., that is just going to be very difficult to beat. Just telling you, bro. It's like, because he's in your chest. And fighters that fight like that in your chest and can box their way on the inside, and when they need to, they can move when they need to. We're pressuring them and walking up on them is something that can really. Hagler's in a different weight class, bro. Hagler's 160 pounder, so I'm gonna leave Hagler out of it because Hagler didn't fight at welterweight, but Hagler's real problems too. Errol and Hagler, man, dude, I might take Hagler out of respect. Hagler could do a lot, man. Hagler could do a lot. But when you're talking about Hagler, you're talking about like Bernard Hopkins, man. You know what I mean? Chad Gaming said, what else do you got? What do you have, Chad Gaming? What do you mean, what else do I have? That's a lot to have. It's a lot to have. An Olympic medal level boxer who can outbox somebody like Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia is not easy to outbox at that stage in his career. He can outbox you, and if he gets in on you, he can hurt you. And he's got the endurance, and he can go 12 rounds like that. That's tough. You're going to have, and Errol's going to get caught by Terrence Crawford. He's going to get caught in that. He's going to get caught. The question is, when you catch him, are you going to have enough time to set it up and catch him again? It's not, you're going to catch him. It's going to be in an exchange, bro. But anyway, it is what it is. Errol versus Sweet Pea. Give me Sweet Pea. Give me Purnell. Give me Purnell. That shit is ugly. I'll take Purnell. And now I always forget about Purnell Whitaker. But like, yeah, Purnell's like that though. Purnell ain't no joke, bro. Purnell ain't no joke. That's I don't know about Pernell because I don't know what Pernell's going to do. Like no joke. I don't even know what Pernell's going to do. But look, man, I'd have to look more at Pernell. I don't recognize Pernell's patterns like other people may. Obviously, there's a big size advantage. Facts, you hit Spence, something coming back immediately. No, he's a quarterfinalist. He didn't get in a medal. He lost in the quarterfinals. So he was 1 win away from a medal. That's why I'm saying he's right there. That's the level of fighter that he is. He's that level of fighter. He lost in a close fight in the quarterfinals of the Olympics. That's what I mean. Where's the link right here, Rise Podcast? Boom, links right there. Keys to the Game boxing channel. He's a failure. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you for your mature dumbass question and statement. What about Duran and Benavidez? What's Rise Podcast, Mr. All Access? What's going on, brother?
What's up, Fernand? You know you got Coach Squeeze over here itching to scratch you. You talk about his man Bud.
What's up, man?
You is blasphemous. You're out of control. You said, and I was asleep, but you woke me up. You with the Earl over Tito.
Over who? Who did I say?
Trinidad.
I know it's tough, dog. It's hard,
Come
dog.
on, Fernand. Have you had your coffee this morning? or what we used to say in Baltimore, do you know where your kids are?
No, I got him over Tito, dog. I got him over Tito,
on
man.
the first note, man, how you doing, good brother? Hello to everybody in the chat. God bless y'all, man. Good to chop it up with y'all, man. You made some good points, though, man. You definitely made some good points.
Definitely. I agree with what you said, Earl beat Bud.
I'm a Bud Crawford fan, but I know for a fact Bud would not be able to stand in there and trade with that wrecking ball. He would have to keep Earl off balance. I would behoove him to do. Earl do have a chin, as you can see. Ugas clipped him and ain't jump on him, cause Tank said it at the when he fought Hector Garcia. I think it was the Rashidi fight when Villa hit Rashidi when he was laying down in between the ropes. I said, you can't do that. Tank looked at me back behind the scenes and say, the hell if you can't. He said, if the ref don't step in between, he fair game.
Yeah.
So, when I hear everybody say that was, he snuck Earl or whatever. If the referee don't step in and break it up, you fair game.
Hey.
You fair game, man. But that Sean Porter fight showed me something that you made another good point when you said that was the style that gave Earl a problem, the in the face style. And he got caught. Sean got caught in the midst of that. I'm a Sean Porter fan too.
I like that Sean be going.
He like everybody to lose to Earl.
Oh, this is blasphemous. This your boy right here. Hey, Fernand, you might as well be here. You right here. This is you, Fernand.
I'm just saying, Sean was on the list. He got checked off.
You know what?
Bud next if he stopped running. As soon as he stopped running.
I'm tired of it. I need to see these guys getting the ring. This is the same thing we went through with Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. They were saying Floyd was scared of Manny, and Floyd got in there, fought Manny. He was cautious at first. If everybody do their homework, go back, look in the corner. Senior told him, you act like you scared of this boy. He said, if you don't pick it up, they want this boy to beat you. So y'all gotta understand the the technicalities of the fight game and who's fighting who and who's favored. Even though Floyd was an undefeated champion, they were favoring Manny to beat him because, quote unquote, he's the people champion. In other words, personality wise. So you know, it's crazy how this game worked. But
it ain't gonna be crazy when Earl bust that ass.
Oh Lord, I ain't did. Talk to your son, Fernand. This by your first merge. This kid right here, man. You think I'm a Bud Crawford fan? Lord have mercy. He was great to knock out the pilot yesterday. Coming out here.
That landing was rough, and you know that landing was rough.
That landing almost threw me hard to play.
Oh, yeah, he dropped you there. Hey, man, you got to do them. Them hard landers be scary, man. Them boom, boom, booms.
Yeah. This was a snatcher, though. This was a snatcher.
It was that was a tough flight, lad. That probably was like my second toughest flight I ever flew.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, shit, man. Just be glad when you get them tuggers. Hey, it ain't like tanks, man. God, dog, he blessed.
Yeah. That's what our coach Josh said, man. Listen, we gotta get up there so we can start flying private. That one was rough last night. It was tough though. No, I appreciate it though. Thanks for letting us off. And
thanks.
Anytime, brother. Hey, always, man.
But no, there's no way I could convince you to change your pick on that Bud Crawford.
Well, look, man. Here's the thing, dog. Let me tell you about Tito, dog. Tito is like my second favorite fighter ever. But my problem with that is it's that southpaw, and the fact that Tito is so left hook heavy, and the fact that that Tito just, man, he can really crack, bro. But Errol, I think, has got better feet, and if he decides he want to stay away from him for a little while and kind of pick and choose how he fight, but dog, Tito Trinidad, dog, that's one of my favorite fighters ever, dog, no joke. But it's just that, like, for example, how. Man, I thought he was gonna knock out Oscar if Oscar didn't run so much. But he had a real hard time tracking down Oscar whenever Oscar wanted to get out of that pocket. But yeah, it's tough, dog. It's tough. The one that, I still think that what do you think about Oscar and Terrence, man?
A young Oscar and Bud. Oscar was fast. He threw a lot of punches. He was explosive. He was slick. But the only thing, Oscar could be there to get hit. And Bud and him, it would be, to me, I would think that at the time in his prime, that could have been a 50-50 fight with those two guys. A 50-50 fight. And we already know who they're going to give to Oscar because he was the face of boxing. So he would have to do something to blow him out of the water, that not have it close, because you were not going to beat no Oscar with no close decision.
Hell no, and in fact,
because he was the bad.
And you may not beat him when you whoop his ass like Purnell did, because that shit to me wasn't even close.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
That's just highway robbery. But all right, brother, appreciate you, man.
Smoothie.
Thank you for coming by.
Like that catcher and my Fernand voice. Why that not?
Yeah.
For sure. All right, brother. Get back with y'all, man. That was great, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, that's Gervonta Tank Davis's camp. You know what that is. Hey, my man T, Keys to the Game boxing channel, and at the Rise podcast, Upton Gym in Baltimore, Maryland. Let me say Baltimore, Maryland, where them dudes really know that boxing. And anytime they Coach Queese appreciates my breakdown of a fight, I feel like, all right, man, that's what's up. I'm getting a little better at that, man. Hey, Quace, I saw you. You can jump back on, man. Case, I saw you. You can get back on. If you hit that link, you can get back on. My bad for taking so long. John Boy in the building said, hold up. And that Kevin Costner this morning, Bud Bodyguard online. Hey, man, he like him. Shout out to Coach Queese. Hey, look, man, ain't nothing wrong with Hey, John Boy said, hey, Coach Queese, can I sing? I will always love you. Hey, man. Hey, dog, I like them dudes, man, at the Rise podcast, bro. Hey, Hunter Young said, big tweet from Spence is how Spence butchered his son's haircut. Spence needs guards. No Spence, you need better skills. Yeah, you do need. Nah, he need to leave his son. Know what the mistake is, bro? I saw that. Case, you owe me. Where's that $500? Oh yeah, Quace, you got to put that $500 up. I ain't gonna go looking for you after the fight. Look, what he needs, he messed up his head because he got he got that hair, dog. You can't treat that kid's hair like his hair is like well, actually, he's got that curly, feathery hair. That stuff that shit will, you'll make a little cut, that shit will be gone. You're like, what? Because my son's hair is, is curly like that, but and straight at the roots, man. That stuff will go, man. Your hair, you put them clippers on that head, man, that hair will be gone. like a feather, like just be gone. Case owes everybody. You know what it is. Somebody put a private chat in here, man. Oh, he said that you owe him $500. Somebody said that you owe him $500, but they also gave up their he also gave up that other one. I know who he gave up your alter ego, Case, just so you know. Don't be coming back under multiple names now since you gave up your alias. You owe me that money. You know what I'm saying? You owe me that money. Hey, much love in that Cash App to my guy. Hit the link though. Edward said, hey, for my two favorite podcasts. Yes, sir. Shout out there, man. For my two favorite podcasts. Yep. Thank you, man. If that and the Rise is all like, the Rise is like that, man. The Rise podcast like that, dog. He got duped in the Olympics. Who got duped in the Olympics? Are you talking about Errol? Yeah, that's what I heard. But look, when an American loses in the Olympics, I don't care. If you're an American and you got to the quarterfinal, for me, that's a gold medal. Unless you lose to a Cuban. To me, that's an Olympic gold medal to me. It's as good as a gold medal to me because they rob Americans in them Olympics all the time, which is why I know that there's a lot of boxers that are upset that the boxing's not in the Olympics. I'm happy that it's out of the Olympics. Because it's ridiculous that how long they've been robbing American fighters in them Olympics. Hey, man, the link is right here. Hold on one second. Salute to the chat. I told Fanon Chang was going to violate Joy. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Shout out to you shout out to that prediction, man. Shout out for that prediction. I'm never been impressed with Joe Joyce. I already told you Joe Joyce already lost. I told y'all that Joe Joyce had already lost. Pat, hey, my guy, be easy in the building. So salute, Martin. Great show today. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Olympic Games highway robbery. Yeah, so I don't really even care about the Olympics. They can stay. Cash App is right here, brother. Cash App is Fanon INT. Fanon, it seems like they are ducking you. Where are you guys? They duck me all the time. They talk a lot of smack. Alton Jones is right there underneath the deal, but it's here. That's the Cash App right there, bro. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you to everybody kept color in the chat today, man. I know a whole bunch of people got money to spend this weekend. Case is a dude using a girl's photo. I mean, I know it is because I see it already got. Look, trust me, I saw it. I saw it. I don't understand how you can use. That's some suspect. That's some suspect, man. Yes, jump on, guys. I have my popcorn, but they won't do that, brother. Trust you me, they will not do that. Won't do it. Won't do it. No, they will not do it. But anyway, even if you agree, jump on the chat, man. Jump on the chat. Trying to be interactive, man. I love that conversation, though. I need me a good co-host, man. I need a good co-host. Salute Hen Dog in the building. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? But anyway, man, back to that though. Yeah, Arrow, that conversation about Arrow and Terrence was a good one. K's getting a voice change already. They said they was ready to get on. So, you know, it is what it is. Initials Dre said, I already bet round 12 to 8 to 12, round 4, wondering, should I group rounds 7, 5, 6, and 7? I'm getting paid one way or the other this weekend. Hey, man, I'm not the one to be asking about the betting, brother. You know what I mean? I'm not the one to be asking about the bets, bro. I'm just going to be very honest. I'm not the one to be the one to be talking about what you should bet on. I'm a straight up who is going to win the fight. I'm going to look at the fight and tell you what I think is going to go on in that fight. And in this particular fight, dog, Ryan Garcia better have more than one trick. Okay? He better have more than one trick. And I'm telling you right now, if something happens, I'm going to tell you right now, dog, somebody tell me what is the best punch to counter a hook for the southpaw? What is the best? Rick Timms in the building said, Ollie, get the Bully Kennels. Dre's Finest in the building. What's going on, brother? Keeping that color in the chat. Thank you for the support. He said, keep it coming for 9. That's family. My Rise, my Be More crew. You dig? Yes, sir. Check this out. I will be listening while I grab some pennies from the stock market. Hey, man, make some of that money, brother. Something I need to start playing with. I need to start playing with that, dog. I'm about to start playing with that, dog. I don't know why I don't play with that. I need to start playing with that. I'm not talking about playing with no penny stocks, but I need to start playing with some stocks, dog. I think I'm about to get into that money. I think I'm about to start getting into that money. Oh, thank you. The straight right, then there you go. Woohoo! Yeah. Whatever it is, if he's countering that hook, right hook counter from Tank, Ryan's chin always out there. Right hook counter. After the missiles coming over, you're coming over that with that. Who do you predict will be on the Spence-Crawford undercard? I'm not even predicting Robert Phelps that there is an undercard. I ain't predicting that there is an undercard. I'm not predicting that there's an undercard at all. Because I ain't necessarily buying that there's a main event. I'm telling you, man, these dudes see what I see. I'm telling you, they see what I see. Dude, I'm telling you. Forget them paper investments. What is that? What do you mean? The stock market? S&P 500, put some money in the S&P 500. That is a long game. I'm probably too old, bro, for that. Yeah, for 9, let's get back on topic. What is the huge tank flaw? The huge tank flaw. Hey, my guy Rise podcast, my guy Dre's Finest in the building. Thank you for the color in the chat today, brother. Thank you so much. Look. Yes, sir. Them long stocks to retire on. You dig? Yes, sir. I dig. All right. So here's first of all, shout out to Boxing Gyms. Okay. Because I just wanted everybody to know where that came from, to be honest. Because come on. That shit's ridiculous, bro. That is stone cold ridiculous, bro. I had something stole. Man, I had something got stole from me. And I made the mistake of not doing it I'm not doing it anymore. Because I'm telling you, you can do something and people will steal it from you and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And then before you know it, it looks like you stole from them. He drops his right hand with a feint or left hook. No, it's not that. That's not it, Round Table. That's not it. That's not it. He's not dropping his hand with a feint or a left hook. That's not it. As a matter of fact, definitely that's not it. What it is this. That Gervonta will fight in a Philly shell. because he fights in a southpaw Philly shell, right? Which means your right hand is in front, right? So when you're blocking like this, but you're in an open stance, that straight right hand is available right here. The straight right hand is available right here. That's what they're saying. Because you're not in, because you're here and you're protecting your head, like from the left hook, you can come back here. But if you're in a Philly shell, it means that in the hook, you got time to catch that hook. But if somebody comes with what he calls a swivel jab, it's faster and it's straight. Or excuse me, it's a straight jab from that side. So that's what he means. Actually, hey, I screwed that up. Be quiet, bro. Ain't nobody talk, man. First of all, shut up. Second of all, shut up, clown. Where'd this guy go, man? God dog, y'all some weasel human beings. I don't even know where that went. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, here, gotta go here. Oh, that's the wrong chat. Oops. I got the wrong chat. I got the wrong chat up. Wrong chat up. You getting lazy, huh? RuPaul got lazy. Oh, you couldn't find that. You couldn't find a two-piece combination to lie about. Anyway, they say, hey, yes, sir. I feel you on the steal and do. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, that shit is ridiculous. That shit is so over the top and ridiculous, man. But you got to keep doing what you're doing. Just know that you have to. You cannot use ingenuity to get out of that. Because everything that you create that's new then becomes weapon for them. The more creative that you are, the more things there are for people to steal. That's why basic fundamentals are. David Williams, that's huge, brother. Thank you, brother. He said, my brother Fanon, shout out to John Bowie and this marvelous crew. I'm off today, and I'm sitting in front of the TV with French fries and beer, waiting for someone to jump on a debate. Stop ducking, guys. I'm confident Fanon is going to be nice to you. I will be. Now I got to put the links in, man. Come on, man. You gotta let the channel earn the money, man. They're not gonna do it. I put 2 links in there. I should call people out by name, but I won't. Hey, John, I gotta leave that up there for a minute, man. Thank you, brother, for that support. Huge. And OKC Gunning, man. God dog, thank you, brothers. Thank you. Said here is how you troll. Put it in the color, put it in the chat. Yes, sir, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. Man, thing be slow. Martin, we nominate Rick Timms as the one and only co-host. Nah, look, well, I don't know. Rick Timms probably doesn't have the time. He be chilling. And I got to do like 8 o'clock in the morning. Martin, hey, I don't know, man. If somebody did want to, I would consider it with people. I would consider it for maybe a couple days a week, not every day. And plus, you know, that actually wound up being like drama for me, actually. It actually wound up being drama for me. Because here's my problem with a co-host. If I was to host a show with somebody, that makes me liable to somebody trying to get in their ear and push something through them on me. You see what I'm saying? It kind of makes me, it makes me, Keys to the Game Boxing Channel says, someone say, co-host, hey, brother. Hey, look, man. I need a white co-host, bro. It can only be a white guy, bro. Only a white guy, bro. I need a white or a Mexican, bro. That's all. I can't do black people. I can't do black people, dog. I can only do white people, or I can only do white. Oh, yeah. A Puerto Rican, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm about to fire my co-host for now. Equal opportunity, dog. Alton Jones in the building. Thank you, brother. Alton Jones in the building, man. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Nah, because look, man, because all of a sudden, dog, it's like, nah, dog, trust me. As soon as, let me tell you what would happen. As soon as I'd have a co-host, they would immediately turn into super duper Devin Haney fans. Immediately. I promise you. Hey, Dustin in the building said, "What's up, bro? Did your head what I sent you on? Oh, hey, what's up? Hold on, man. Yeah, bro, hold on. That's King Judah. Hey, King Judah. Hey, is this you, King Judah? Much love in that super chat, brother. He said, what's up, bro? Did you see what I sent you on IG? I did. That music you wanted me to put up. That music you wanted me to put up. Yeah, I did see that. But I needed to know if you were King, because it sounded like you were King Judah, bro. I suggest Jose Cuervo. Much love. Hey, he said, hey, Kai said, yeah, get you some Jose Cuervo, get you some what do you call that? What is that stuff? Tequila. Nah, man, I can't drink and do shows, man. Trust you me, bro. I can't do it, dog. Hey, much love in that super chat. Yeah, brother, I see you. Yeah, I did. I did get that. I did see that. I just needed to know because I thought that I'll respond in the chat. I'll respond in the deal. Yeah, as soon as I see it, all of a sudden it'd be Devin Haney would be the constant contact, constant conversation on it, man. For now, they already think you're racist, so you must have another color co-host to prove you're exactly. Bill A, no, Rise Podcast. I'm okay on that, dog. Trust me, I'm okay on that, dog. Nah, man. Nah, I'm okay with that, bro. I'm okay with that, dog. I'm okay with that. I do sometimes think I should get one, though. Sometimes I do. But, it is what it is. I'm all right with all of that, dog. I'm all right with all of that. Hey, yeah, something like that, dog. Something like that. Bloody Bill would give you nightmares, man. No, I like Bill Haney, dude. Let me tell you, dog, I like Bill Haney. Let me repeat this. I like Bill Haney. I'm just not in business with him. I'm straight. I'm just not in business with him. Got it? I'm just not in business with him. I'm not in the Devin Haney business. Not in the Devin Haney business. Yeah, Rachel would be great. I'm not in the Devin Haney business. He said, if you say it enough, you'll believe it. No, I do. Let me tell you something, man. You got to understand, man, there's a difference between business and personal. I learned this to be true. I heard it a lot, but then, I'm the type of person that has to learn through hard knocks. There is a difference between liking somebody as a person and liking doing business with them. Really. And sometimes never the twain shall meet. Now, Paulie Malignaggi's overqualified he's overqualified. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to keep that separate. Just like Bill says Devin will take KO Tank, maybe he believes it. No, I'm telling you. I know, dude, there's a lot of people that I like that I know when it comes to business, they can be really funny, bro. Because when money gets in the mix, people start acting real funny. When money gets in the mix, people start acting real funny. No joke. When money gets in the mix, they start acting real funny. And if you were to host a whole show with me, a show with me, money gets in the mix. Money gets in the mix. I was on with somebody, and it's not anybody that you think. And all of a sudden, they start reading out their cash apps on my live stream. I was like, put in the chat what their cash app was. And I'm like, hold on, man. That's not helping the chat. No. My thing was immediately no. Like, I couldn't say it right then and there, but my thought was, okay, you'll never be on this channel again. Because it takes money to operate this channel. It's just a fact. And so money makes people act real funny. What's going on, Mike Biggs Boxing in the building? Oh, yeah. Smoothie King would be great. Yeah, but they already got their thing. They can't work like that. Bill said they like Bill would say, like they say with Tank and Devin, there's two ninjas, so it's 50-50. Let me tell you, bro, but I didn't want to keep getting into that. All I'm saying is that all of a sudden, trust me, that's how people act. Tell him for now, you can't F with the brand. You can't do it. I'm telling you, it can't do it. I'll be back writing contracts, bro. I'll be back all up late at night, rewriting, shifting, and all. God dog. Type into my hand hurts, all that stuff, man. So it ain't no double dipping around here. Yeah, man. Ain't no double dipping. Ain't none of that taking place, bro. No. And on top of it, I don't like arguing, believe it or not. I like arguing with people in the comment section. But like I said, hit that link, y'all. They need to know how to separate business and friendship. Oh, Coach Senior? No, man. Coach, look, dude, those guys got a great channel on their own. They don't need to be over here with me. I'm just going to send you guys to them, man. You know what it is. Those guys know that boxing over there. And they know those guys know that boxing over there on them. Trying to steal your co-host? No, yeah, they do. Seriously. What's going on in Detroit, Marty? All of a sudden, people start talking about things that I'm like, hold on, man. We weren't talking about that. How did this conversation shift onto that? I'm telling you, but if people want to know why certain podcasts, it's not podcasts, are so, man, it's because they get, what they're doing is not free, bro. I'm telling you, what they're doing is not free. You get Smoothie King, you gotta argue. Yeah. But he knows he knows his stuff, man. Like, no joke. The thing, he said, you already seen how Bill Shabid did his partners. Not a good look with the product. What are you talking about, Thomas Hill? I don't know what you mean. He never did anything to me. Nothing. And I mean that. Nothing for me, nothing to me. Will Regis Prograis move up? Robert Phillips, no, he will stay there. Hey, Fanon, are you a PHA? I don't know what that means. I'm going to block you if you don't explain it. Wild Bob, a.k.a. Dub B. I don't know what is a PHA? A Faye. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that means. What is a are you PHA? What does that mean? Yeah, take the time to type the whole word out, brother. I may be in a different age range than you, and that, and I've never done acronyms very well. Trying to become, no, he will not. He'll stay at that weight class. Right where he is. He's got a nutritionist. He felt like it was tough to make the weight, but now he says, no, man, I think I can make that weight. I think I can continue to make that weight. He feels like he continue to make that weight. Hey, I think he's going to stay at that weight. That's what I think. He don't know Errol going to whoop Bud A. Fanheim. Hey, look, let me tell you something. That is a tough fight for Errol Spence. I'm gonna continue to say that. I'm going to continue to say that is a very, very tough fight for that man. going to be a tough fight for him. Is a tough fight for him for Terrence Crawford. Stylistically, I favor Errol in the style. Now, along with that style, you're necessarily, because whenever you throw a lot of punches, there's going to be a lot of holes. You know, because you're throwing a lot of punches. The more you punch, the more openings there are. Let me tell you, I am what's my man's name? I'm not Eddie Futch. But I know if you do this, in between here and here, in between getting this back, this and this is open. Right? There's most definitely going to be that. Your device is not connected. You just have it sitting there, your name. You have to connect your device, man. Are you just doing that to irritate me? Because it really doesn't. I would like to know how I would really love to know how Drew Titan did me dirty. I have Drew Titan's phone number. Drew Titan has my phone number. I like Drew Titan. I've never heard Drew Titan say a bad word about me. I've never spoken a bad word about Drew Titan myself. Oh, no, I'm not. Nah. You talking about my Mason? No, I'm not. No. I have studied Masonry, though. Put it that way. I have studied Masonry, though. The concepts I have. Through the public sources that are available. And pretty much all of them, though. But no, I'm not a Mason. Seen and unseen boxing, I'm a noob. So I'm not joining anything other than that. There are other people that are noobs that did become Masons after that. But I'm not interested in Masonry. I respect them a lot, though, without a doubt. I definitely respect them a lot. A lot of trolls this morning, of course there are. You know, there's a lot of trolls every morning. I'm an attractive, some people have told me that I'm an attractive male. I've heard that a couple times in my life. Not necessarily from the people I want to hear it from, but from other people. So I will lie and act like I believe that to be true. And I will tell you that there's a lot of man fans of boxing. RuPaul is somebody that is most definitely, you know, I'm not sure what his pronouns are, but his preferences are consistent with she and her. That is that person's problem. Listen, a lot. I've heard it a couple times, not nearly as much as I've wanted to, and almost never from the people that I want to hear it from. But because, you know, I typically try to aim up. But there's a lot of those. Oh, you talking about a lot of those dudes? A lot of those dudes who, you know, if their preferred socialization were to match their pronouns, they would be she, her. Okay. So that's just a fact, bro. Because boxing is a sport where men walk around with their shirts off. And a lot of them are in very good physical shape. I personally don't even like watching it. Like, will you put some clothes on, dog? I don't even like taking pictures. Like, I put the pictures up. I'm like, I like Ryan Garcia offends me half the time. Will you first of all, Ryan, bro, stop puckering your lips, dog. Okay. Will you stop trying to stop posing? Okay. Boxing gets RuPaul going in the morning. You know what it is. Oh my God, man. All the time, dog. Oddly gifted Kennels in the building. What's going on, brother? But look, again, all these cats that talk all that smack, no, they never come near me. Like for real. Sorry. You gotta love. Got love for you, bro. A lot of us will never tell you that. Hey, thank you, bro. Melvin Jones said a lot of people will never tell you exactly, and I appreciate it if you keep it that way. Ryan is completely into himself I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, whatever, man. It is what it is. I just find these cats, I find a lot of these cats kind of funny though, bro. All the sweat and testosterone are you in heaven. Look, man, they're gonna be mad when they get to heaven and there ain't no and they're gonna get I don't know, man, heaved up. I don't want to get into that, man, because I can't. I have a concept for that, dog. I have a concept for that. I don't think you can create anything. Anyway, I say, good morning, brother. Salute. It's getting close to Knockout Saturday. Tanking 6. Look, man, you know what I want to see? I hope that they're like, look, for real, I hope their game plan really is to punish Ryan. I hope that their game plan is to punish Ryan. Not to wait for Ryan to run into something. But to really and truly get on the inside of Ryan. I couldn't do that. No way. Can't happen. Can't do it. Nope. Can't happen. Salute to your sister, but no. Let me assure you, I tell you something I know in life. No. Because wouldn't appreciate that at all. No. No. Age of grace, brother. And I know where I need to go and where I don't need to go in life. You trying to have, yeah, exactly. Merch is dumb. You try, like, what you trying to do to me, bro? Like, what are you trying to do to me? Oh, no, you didn't, bro. I wasn't trying to offend you, fam. I just asked because I know a couple noobs that are, oh, no, you weren't. That's a compliment. Wild Bob, a.k.a. Dub B. No, that's a compliment, actually. It's not an insult. That is a compliment. He said, I think, no. Asking me that question is a great compliment. That is most definitely not an insult. That is a compliment. I take that as a compliment. I just thought maybe I said some things that would make you think that I am. So I don't ever want to false claim that. Like, I will wear a Marines shirt every once in a while, but anytime somebody asks me about the Marines, I always say, no, I'm not a Marine. I just support the soldiers. You know? Fanon Tank said he going at Ryan. Yeah, see, I want to see him break the dude down. That's what I want to see. I want to be able to be like, look, dude, you not hitting, you are walking backwards. You are absolutely positively are not landing that hook. And if you throw it, I'm making you pay for throwing it. I'm making you pay for throwing it. You know what I mean? But again, brother, no, I want to be very clear. You would never insult me by telling me that I'm a Mason. I'm going to tell you the only thing that you would accept, that you would only insult if you asked me if I was where I would be, is if you asked me if I was an alpha. You ask me if I'm an alpha, I'm going to get offended. Shout out to all the alphas out there. A5 to all of y'all out there, man. But you know the deal. But you know the deal. Nah, dog. That's the only thing is somebody asks, oh, you're in a fraternity, you're an alpha. I mean, hey, man, slow your roll, dog. So if you said, are you a Q? I wouldn't get mad. I'd be like, nah, man, I ain't no Q. If somebody, you're an alpha, are you a Sigma? Nah, I ain't no Sigma. Yeah, I ain't no Sigma. Yeah, but dog, yo, Fanon, what was that big flaw that you had me to I'm sorry, my man. My man said Alpha Capricorn gang. You know what it is. Shout out to all the alphas out there, but you know the deal. You know the deal. You know the deal. It ain't no. That's like somebody calling me and somebody asking me if I'm a Kappa. Soon as somebody asks me if I'm a Kappa, dude, I'm like, yeah, dog, like, no, I'm not no Kappa. Thank you very much. I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, if that's what you're asking me. But am I a Kappa? No, I'm not no Kappa. Them Negroes is Kappas. I ain't no Kappa. He said they was out, my brother. Yeah, but the flaw is that he's open to a swivel jab, to a straightened out hook. He's open to a opened up, basically like a straightened out left hook. Right, yeah, left hook. That's what it is. I'm a child of God. Yeah, we're all children of God. I mean, I don't know what you consider a child of God to be, but whatever that is, I get the general gist of it. Yeah. That's obvious. No doubt. How can you not be that? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How can you not be that? That's obvious. Me, though, I'm not going to waste my time stating to you the obvious. I will tell you, though, that them noops is who I roll with, bro. Hey, Fanon, you got to give some backstory one day. There's some ape out there, man. 06 to the good, bro. Oh, hey, Fanon, you got to give some more backstory one day. There's some apes out there, man. 06 to the good brothers. Oh, man, first of all, let me tell you something, bro. Man, ain't nothing wrong with alphas, man. My disdain for alphas really is inverted respect for alphas. I respect for alphas, but when I was around, dude, dog, seriously, we did not mess with the alphas, bro. I only know Kappa. The only Kappa I know about is Kappa Beach Party. They used to go down there in Galveston Island, Texas, hometown of Jack Thompson. Oh, those were lit. The ladies, let me tell you something, man. Much love out there for everybody that knows about them things down now. Because, yeah, all the noobs used to go there except me. There's a lot of good alphas out there, man. I got you, brother. No, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you about them alphas real quick, brother. Okay? Let me tell you, there's some good ones out there. No, there's a lot of good ones. First of all, let me tell you, first and foremost, brother, in order to be an alpha, you have to be educated. And you have to be responsible. You have to be constructive at the time in which you became an alpha. Right there. That's the building block right there. You're not going to find people that are alphas that were not constructive and productive people at that time in their life, because they would have never been in position to be there. You know what I'm saying? So no, don't get me wrong, man. It's like me telling you, that's me representing another. That's me understanding and respecting somebody that is very like me, but not like me at the same time. Don't get me wrong, bro. I got friends that are alphas. Guys that I can tell you 100%, I love that dude, and he's an alpha. But every time he brings his alpha ass around me, I'm gonna be like, man, fuck you alphas. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that to the day I die. It's just what it is, man. Bump you alphas. But nah, hey, do you think Ryan can go in deep waters with Tank and still have a chance? Not if it's deep waters. No. If it's in deep waters, not in deep waters. No. Seriously, man, it's a fraternity of fraternities. I like alphas. I mean, no joke, bro. There's certain qualities about them, man. You know? No, don't get me wrong, man. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, as people, as individual people, man, there's a lot of really great dudes that did great things in their lives, man. Q's too. You know? No, man, you got to be a certain level. You have to be a certain type of people to even be in that. You got to be a certain type of person to even be a noob. To be a Kappa, you got to be a certain type of person. And that's what people miss. They say, well, you know, I don't want... Look, man, you do not know anybody that is a noob that is not educated. You cannot be one without being educated. You can't be an alpha without being educated. You can't. It's not possible. That's a bare minimum that you're a constructive person. And wanting to be around other constructive people doing constructive things bring about constructive results for everybody involved. I just don't want to hang out with them dudes. Because they always hated on us because you know what it is. Them AKAs love the noobs. That's what it is. And I'm going to tell you flat to your fizz ace about it. Them AK, that's your sister. That ain't my sister. And they hated it. The alphas, all them dudes, and a lot of them dudes pledged alphas thinking they was going to be able to get with the AKAs. No. No, the AKAs love the noops. So y'all come on over. The AKAs love the noops. Come on over. The Q, and the funny thing is that the deltas do love the Qs. The deltas by and large do date Qs. Deltas and Qs are together. They're together, deltas and Qs. AKAs and alphas are together. They're brothers and sisters. The zetas and the sigmas, they are brother and sisters. We don't have none of them. These are our sisters, dog. Ain't none of them our sisters. We what sisters? You tripping me? That's a chick I'm trying to holler at. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the number one culprit, the number one victim of the noopology is them AKAs. Because they are basically female noobs. Bingo. And that is where the distinction comes. Because, dog, you can be good at school. We good at school too. You can be big and strong and do all that stuff that you're doing. You know, some of us are into that too. But, dog, you know what it is. You know what it is. And that's what it is. And you don't have to like that, but that's what it is. What can we do? You know what I mean? What can we do? Anyway. Anyway, man, that was fun, man. I'm just talking smack, though. You know what it is. I'm just talking smack. Hey, for sure, all good men, quad tail, fall 20. Iota Alpha, is that it? Nothing like your times, but former D1 athlete and recent NBA grad. Nothing but respect for you and your channel. Yes, sir, brother. Oh, it ain't gonna be too much different, brother. It changes with different places that you're from. I'm from the South. I was pledged in the South, so it's not the same as it is out east or out in California or the Midwest. It depends on where you're from, too. There's changes based on where you from. But you know, it is what it is. But look, man, I got to get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat and everybody in the super chat, brother. Thank y'all so much. Hot Video said, where you been? Sitting right here. And I got to get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. And with that, I'm going to check y'all out tomorrow on Thursday. Make sure y'all come back. Charles King said, yo, Charles King said, yo, June 17th, holler at your boy Spence and Crawford. Yeah, we'll see if that actually happens, brother. Shout out to you, Charles King. I got a really good friend named Charles King. That's my guy. Anyway, and it's yo, see you tomorrow. Okay, yo, see you tomorrow for sure. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.